Welcome, welcome in. How is it going, everybody? Welcome to Talladega for the second race of the round of 8. Here for the champions of Make the Cut 200. Might be a little bit overweight again. There we go. Oh, and there goes Michael Shaw off the track. He's gonna save the car.
You bet your sweet Biffy he did.
And there he is. Completely out of the draft. I just want to see how this looks. Hold on. Loki, I kind of like that. But at the same time, I don't. We're keeping it though. And a 2-pack could converge into a 1-pack here in practice. All of them single file. And now the two compacts have converged into one. They're sliding everywhere. And holding on. And a nice little bit of bump draft action. They're 3 wide in practice. Almost 4 wide. They make contact. Goodness gracious. Oh, they wreck big! And DL hard into the wall! And so goes Davis Brown! There goes Cohen Haas! The whole field just wrecked, basically! Good grief! It's just like Davis Brown got hooked. Three, one, 4 wide in practice. They're in the tri-oval. 4 wide, now 3 wide in the tri-oval. Good grief! 3 googly moogly. The 57 looking to the outside. Side by side. Oh, and the 87 goes to blocks. Now they're side by side down the back straightaway. This isn't even the race, but this is like, what? Side by side down the back straightaway. Treat this like this is the last lap, boys. I want to see a photo finish in practice. Side by side, door to door. Lucas Martin leading the charge on the outside. aka himself, coming to the tri-oval, coming to the start-finish line. And it's going to be Timothy Rainey Lewis right there. What's up, Jack? Now they're side by side. Skipper Cat working together. Side by side. They're basically nose to nose. Oh! And they wreck! And it's a big crash! Lucas Martin and Grant McDonald did not make it through that. Oh, and there goes Jack Oldenburg. Oh, and there goes Timothy Rainey Lewis. Oh! These guys are just messing around. Can you do something? Hate to ruin the fun. But there's no R in fun. And the R means rule breaking. I think the driver's meeting is starting. Never mind, it's not. Like 6 or 7 wide. Yeah. Pretty lame of me. Now we got a nice pack of 5 cars, all single file pushing each other. And no, we're not. One in the back's finally sent it to 2 wide. Davis Brown is looking for a sweep. Actually, Ajax is looking for the sweep. Davis Brown won here in the spring. And now he's trying to win it again. Side by side. And they're 3 wide. Jesus. And they're scattering. Oh my God. Oh, the crossover, and he gets spun, and they're wrecking. There goes Timothy Rainey Lewis. And Travis Griffin as well. Oh! There's Nick Norris. They're 3 wide. Sean Purcell way at the bottom. He's going to slam Nick Norris, his teammate. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my God. Oh, this can't be end well. Oh, Jesus. That's going to ruin the pack that's coming up the race.
Oh my God, you bet your sweet Pippi.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7 cars came out of pit lane right there to race for the check. Now I'm gonna set up a poll. Hold on. Oh, and they wreck! Oh, it's a big crash! Alrighty, start the poll. Go vote on the poll. Vote on which type of winner we have tonight. Sorry about that. So we got a nice pack ready to bump draft their way. To celebrate practice, 1 out, 2 out, 3 out, 4 out, 5 out, 6 out, 7 out. And they're starting to already go side by side. Jack Oldenburg joining, Cohen Haas joining. Or he's thinking about it at least. Kyle Hayne leading this charge. So now they're bump drafting down the backstretch. There's Jack Oldenburg trying to catch up, but he's blinking just a tiny bit. And excessive bump drafts. And we have a leader change. Travis Griffin, Nick Norris, and then Kyle Lane, and then Cohen Haas. If Cohen Haas just pushes these guys, he can set the fastest lap. Just stay directly in the path where the most air is coming from, which is the dead center. He can set the fastest lap. He's never been at the top of the leaderboard. But can he do it now? Oh, Nick blew his engine! Oh, Jesus, he blew his engine! And Cohen Haas is at the top of the leaderboard! For the first time in his career, he sits at the top of our standing tower. The driver of the number 69. And the checkered flag waves for practice. And they will not make it all the way around. Taking a look at the beautiful Yellowwood symbol in the... But go ahead and vote on the poll. What kind of driver wins tonight? Playoff driver or a non-playoff driver? Take your vote. Broadcast is working. Cohen Haas. He may have a strategy, but will it pay off? A non-playoff driver has 1 vote right now. Now use lessons based off of how the IRL race went. No playoff driver won the stage. So, actually, I take that back. Chase Briscoe. There's Cohen Haas. Interesting to see who's going to set on pole. Every driver but Trenton Brown, James Morvet, and Cliff Chanel are out on the track. And Kyle Hayne will set the fastest lap to start us off. Then Cohen Haas, and then Kevin Collins, and then Sean Purcell, then Anthony Alex, Lucas Martin, Christopher Green, Joshua Martin, Michael Shaw, Jack Oldenburg, Eugene Richard. Sorry. Kyle Purcell, Nick Norris, Timothy Rainey Lewis now come into the picture. Travis Griffin as well. "26 total drivers registered for the session. Preston O'Brien makes his way just outside the top 12. And Anthony Alex. There's Lucas Martin. There's Kevin Collins. See how far off he is. Not far, but he's definitely not close enough. And Stephen Gilbert gets added up. Brad Keaton into the top 10. There's Clifton Chanel. There's Michael Shaw now. In third. He sets almost at the fastest line. And for whatever reason, Cohen Haas are doing burnouts. Brad Keaton looking to set a time, and that time is gonna be slower. Christopher Green still sitting on pole. There goes Mitchell Sundstrom into the top 3. 2 Ajax 1 drivers into the top 5. They are the people to watch, especially because they won the spring race. But each and every single one of them are striving for a playoff position right now. They are all out of the round of 4. I think other than Grant, I think. Well, obviously Chris has it. So it's Chris and I think Grant. It's not Grant, then it's Davis. There's Clifton Chanel. Michael Shaw trying to increase his last lap, and he does not. Oh, he's just out there practicing, I think. There's James Morvan. He still needs to set time, and he'll get ready to do that now. James Morvant. Also made some changes to the timing tower, so that'll be exciting. Oh, there goes Michael Shaw. Jesus, I thought he was actually headed for the wall. And Timothy Rainey Lewis puts her on pole. By 1/1000th of a second. Faster than Christopher Green. And there's Brian Troy. He's got to top the leader's lap time, which is a 54.009. James Morvant try to set a fast lap here. He has got a set. I don't know yet. Oh, he's going to put her third. With a 54.014. Brian Troy, 27, is going to put that... I don't know where his number is. And Michael Shaw is just practicing at this point. Also, if you haven't done so already, vote on the poll. The vote is what kind of driver wins tonight, a playoff driver or a non-playoff driver. And I think qualifying should end here shortly. Need about 13 seconds to this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the checkered flag waves. Every single driver is qualified. Let's get ready for one of the greatest races you'll ever watch. But first, let's take a look at the starting grid. Let me actually do this. Alrighty. Timothy Rainey, actually. Boom. Okay. Timothy Rainey Lewis, Christopher Green, James Morvan, Josh Martin, Mitchell Sundstrom, Michael Shaw, Grant McDonald, Kyle Hayne, Cohen Haas, Kevin Collins, Brad Keaton, Jack Oldenburg, Stephen Gilbert, Kyle Purcell, Anthony Alex, Nick Norris, Dalton Cleveland, and Travis Griffin. Moving down the list one last time here, we got Zach Bardo, Davis Brown, Eugene Richard, Cliff Chanel, Preston O'Brien, Sean Purcell, Brian Troy, Lucas Martin, and Trenton Brown is going to round out our qualifying grid. Let me see if I can just apply. Oh, crap. Load car. No shot. Does this thing actually have... Oh, no. Okay, get rid of that. Does this thing have a gearbox camera now? Can I view it out the back? Oh, I need to move it forward, though. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna adjust this so we can actually kind of get a good look. It's okay, it's gonna do that. Just bear with me. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Save car. Overwrite. There we go. Don't. Yes! It started glitching out. Yeah. This is going all so well so far. But this is out the back of the pace car. As you can see, the driver's stacked up, ready to go for the second race in the round of 8. Champions Make the Cut 200 gets ready to be underway in just 2 more corners. Still 100% on a non-playoff driver. "75 laps of pure fastness, pure ethnicity, pure adrenaline, pure speed." And as the legends would say, if you ain't first, you are last. As the pace car gonna pull off this time. Let's get ready for some of the greatest racing on planet Earth in the greatest sport to ever walk the earth. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Who's going home or who's winning, boys and girls? Did I even say boogity, boogity, boogity? I think I did. Okay, whatever. And Timothy Rainey Lewis gonna lead in turn 1 and 2. Christopher Green gets the run on the outside. Has extra help on the outside. Not enough push coming from James Morvant in the 32. Everyone ready? They're all single file on the bottom. Just very few guys on the high side. Look at all the playoff drivers as we are raring to go. Christopher Green already takes the lead. He's gonna move 3 cars with him down. And now the outside, gonna have to try to get the momentum back. Christopher Green still off to a great lead. And these guys are single file in the trioval. And the outside line trying to develop, as it is the faster line, only if you have a good group of cars out there. And it's enough cars. And that was extremely brave from Jack Oldenburg. Almost caused a wreck on lap 2, but he's able to hold on to it. Kyle Lane on the outside. And down the front straightaway. There they are on the outside, really pushing each other quite hard. And the 8 leading this outside line, that's Mitchell Sundstrom. Ajax team trying to go back-to-back in Talladega races this season. Down the back straightaway, they're single file. This is just like the A-Fixed and Xfinity races. They're all single file. They don't want to put their strength to the test and ride side by side. These guys are bumper to bumper. And there's a car down below on the surface. And they're able to recover. You might want to turn your TV up. It's cranking up. That was cranking up here at the GFI Cup Series. Man, that digger cam in turn 1. Beautiful sound. It absolutely rattles your ears. You go ahead and turn out. Oh, we got a spinner. That's Brad Keehan in the 33. And no caution as it's below the yellow line. There's a big gap. Kyle Purcell going to try to close that gap now. He's in the 8th position. That could have been ugly really fast. Kyle Purcell up 6 spots. So far, the biggest mover in this one. Single file. Will we ever see a wreck? I don't know. Someone's gonna bump someone the wrong way. Down the back straightaway. On board with Anthony Alex. Started on pole last week. Looked for the win again last week. Was not able to do it in the 0 caution race we had last week. Those sparks are the cars bottoming out, which is completely normal. And this is what he sees out the back. Anthony Alex on board, everybody. And I can't believe these guys are single file like this. There's going to be people trying to get the outside line to start at least rolling a little bit. You can see him at the very top of your screen. That's Sean Purcell, Cliff Chanel, Kyle Hayne, and I believe Dalton Cleveland went up there as well. The field is trying to stay as close together as possible. But who knows when that could even happen. And down the front straightaway. Here it is from our drone camera. In car with Mitchell Sundstrom. He's all the way backed up to 11th. Still no caution. We're 10 laps in. And these guys are going real fast and real left. Speeds up to 200 miles an hour. In turn 3 and 4, coming out of it, Christopher Green gonna lead. Still. There's Clifton Chanel. His dad has a extremely rough spot right now. He had to take chemo, had to shave his head. And now Cliff shaved his head to honor him and hope for a speedy recovery. All prayers will be helpful in the comments, or just, pray for Cliff's dad. But regardless, 65 laps to go, 64 and a half. And one of the fastest speedway, or fastest super speedway on the schedule. Talladega is on there twice. And the field is pretty spread out, at least car-wise. It's about a car length between almost every driver. And if it's not a car length, it's half a car length. Trying to get help on the outside. These guys really want another caution-free race. But will the Lord bless them with that command? There's Brad Keaton. He wrecked earlier. He is now a lap down. They'll be coming up on Davis Brown here soon. And Trenton Brown and Lucas Martin real soon here. Reminder, Davis Brown actually won this race in the spring. So his team is looking to go back-to-back in races to get the clean sweep. Davis Brown especially. Stephen Gilbert currently 6th. That's not what I wanted. Steven Gilbert started 13th. He's currently 12th, so he's only gained a spot right now. But he's going to eventually get up there, at least he hopes. I bet his team hopes as well. That Ajax can get back up to the front, hopefully get a speedy recovery here. And, yeah. Down the back straightaway. They're really coming up Davis Brown real soon. Cars starting to jump up to the outside. Maybe get a second line going. Kyle Purcell going to jump up with him. Kyle Hayne as well. A bunch of other drivers all jumping up there. There's two Velocity Motorsport drivers. And the outside line is starting to develop. They need as many cars as possible. Another Velocity Motorsports driver moves up. That's Anthony Alex. And oh, they're everywhere. They're 3 wide. Zach Bardo. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Anthony Alex. Oh, no, sorry. That was Zach Bardo who slid all the way to the back. Now I think the outside line is really starting to move. And they're all really catching up to Davis Brown. The outside line needs as much momentum as possible. And there they are. Once again, they need everybody. And the outside line's got a lot of drivers. And we got a race again, folks. Anthony Alex is going to lead, and he will lead lap 17. Sorry, lap 16. Brad Keaton also at the end of this. He is a lap down. In Lucky Dog contention right now. But pretty soon he's going to be battling that with Davis Brown. There's Cliff Chanel on the outside as well. You can see him in the pink/purple, whatever you want to call it, color. Number 80. And there's Davis Brown on the high side. He's a lap down. Still 3 wide. Davis Brown moves down. So far, so good. This is on board to Michael Shaw. Inside line trying to move, but it ain't working so well. They're falling back again. Outside line has no help again. But Kyle Hayne getting help to get pushed to the lead. Brad Keaton's making an unnecessary move. They're 3 wide. And Cliff's going to dive it in there and force it 3 wide again. They left the whole lane for Cliff. And now that leaves Brad Keaton out to dry. And now Brad Keaton moves back in. And down the back straightaway. This is getting sketchy. This is like an Etch-a-Sketch. It's getting sketchy. Brian Troy out in the lead. Getting help from Kyle Hayne. Kyle Hayne now in the lead. Kyle Hayne trying to get all the help. And now the first set of pit stops come underway. And a lot of them go. There's Cliff failing to brake. Don't pull a Shane Van Gisbergen. And Cliff makes it in. And those are the first sets of pit stops coming on lap 20. Oh, Cliff gets spun into his pit box. Who was that? Oh my God. Cliff got spun into his pit box. That's going to slow his pit stop down a lot. I believe that was Grant McDonald that spun him. But in all seriousness, they were way down there. And some more pit stops for the leaders. Oh, a whole bunch of them. Oh, man. Hot diggity dog. And look, they're everywhere. They're supposed to be above that doubly white line. And a lot of them aren't. Pit stops everywhere. Cars are everywhere. Good grief. And now, that's the 29 of Joshua Martin. He is not far behind Kyle Hayne. And there's the leaders coming out now. Just gas and go. And here come the leaders. Here they come. 5 cars pushing each other. And the caution comes out. Cohen Haas is going to bring out the yellow. And the first caution of the night comes on lap 21. Let's see how this remotely unfolded. So he's way off the track. And just completely spins himself out. And comes way back up the track. And the caution comes out. Way too low. He should have not have been way down there. Now for the first interviewer. We'll take Jack Oldenburg. Hey, Jack.
What's up, Boston?
How's it going, man?
It's going good, man.
How's the car feel on a tight racetrack?
Well, you know, it feels really, really good. It's fast. The racing's going pretty well, so pretty exciting. So,
What is the biggest struggle as of now?
I'm just trying to keep up the draft. Try to save some fuel. Manage traffic is the name of the game. So yeah.
What is the biggest strategy you gotta have? Are you like trying to extend your pit stops as long as possible, or are you gonna try to just keep it short and sweet, like pit a little earlier and hopefully that you have enough and can take the lead at the very end and win the thing?
Probably pit a little bit early. Just maybe try to win a thing at the end. So.
And one last thing, how is the like aero like? Is it like slowing you down? Is it managing to keep you up to pace, or is it just how's the dirty air feel? Let's just say that.
It feels pretty good, actually, I would say. It's awesome. So.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time, and do you have anything else you'd like to add, sir?
No, Austin. All good.
Alrighty, well, good luck to you, and have fun.
Thank you.
That was Jack Oldenburg. Kept the interview short and sweet. So you gotta keep those replays typically longer, but I did not tonight, only because that was a single car wreck. So there's a caution car. That's Cohen Haas. Not entirely sure who the lucky dog is right now. But I'm sure we'll see him come flying by here shortly. Sean Purcell in the lead. Jack Oldenburg in second. Preston O'Brien is 18, or in the 18 is third. 3 tag cars in the top 5. And tag is looking to dominate. We're just gonna do this again. And apparently has to do it through here. Oh! Pit road's closed! Jack Oldenburg's gonna serve. The pit road's closed! A lot of guys looks like they just got a penalty. The pit road's closed. The lights were red. Unfortunate. That won't be good for the guys that pitted. Or it could help them. So 3 tag cars in the top 3. These guys are on a roll tonight. Two of the tag cars that are in the top 3 are in the playoffs. One was cut short, unfortunately. But as of now, Sean Purcell in the lead will take the green flag for his first time of tonight. So far, history is honestly upon us. 1 caution in. Could there be many more to come? Or could there be no more, or could there be more cautions stacking up? You know, according to the drivers, cautions breed cautions. So we could see that too. Also, don't forget to vote on the poll. What kind of driver wins tonight? Playoff driver or a non-playoff driver? So far, 2 playoff drivers in the front of the field. And to take the green flag, Sean Purcell in the lead. And green flag! We resume racing here at Talladega! Preston O'Brien's absolutely gapping his teammates off the start. He's got Kevin Collins right behind him. And then Sean Purcell behind Kevin Collins. And now these guys are going to try to make the outside line work this time. These guys might have to start side drafting if they want a chance. Hold on now. The outside line's picking up some momentum, it looks like. Here they come! Side by side. And man, what close racing we got. Down the back straightaway. Look at those NASCARs. These guys going fast and real left, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and crank it up. You always got to end on that digger cam right there. That is like one of the greatest cameras for cranking up right there. Especially since they ride the apron like that. Oh, you just hear these beautiful horsepower engines go. But that's besides the point. Someone blinks out. That's James Morvant. Outside line trying to get rolling. As that one singer said, just keep rolling, 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 rolling. Anyways, I don't want to get copyright, so I just stop right there. But continuing, the outside is trying to form up again. Kevin Collins moves to the outside. But the outside line that's there currently has to start picking up their pace. They want to help Kevin Collins in any remote way. 45 laps to go. And someone blinks out again. That's James Morvant. Once again. And there's Clifton Chanel. Let's ride on the roll bar with him. Got some damage. can tell he's just doing a fantastic job right now. I mean, he has aero damage, which could make him aero tight. But it doesn't look like it's too big of a problem for him right now. And there he is from afar. And here we go. Here they go. The best thing I like about super speedways is the nice, tight pack racing that comes with every super speedway race. And now side by side. Down the front straightaway. There's Clifton Chanel in the number 80 again. There's Eugene Richard right in front of him. All those sparks you are seeing are the bottom of those cars bottoming out or hitting the surface of the racetrack, which therefore flies sparks right at their cars. That does not do anything to the cars, other than kind of slow them down just a little bit. But that's okay. And someone blinked out. And there's Brad Keaton on the bottom. He was involved in an earlier wreck, but now he's back on the lead lap. He's up in 14th place. So he is doing a great job. Outside line still trying to get just enough drivers to form, a steady line and get the run as much as possible. I don't know how well the 36 was truly clear there, but something tells me he just forced his way in. And down the back straightaway. 40 laps to go. And there's 5 cars on the outside. That is not doing much. Tag, trying to help their teammates. How about Lucas Martin coming up 15 positions to be in 11th? Look at these guys go. It's almost enough cars to start getting this outside line to start moving. There he goes. That's Travis Griffin. There he goes. You see what I was referring to, by the way. Just nice, steady, equal car lengths from the car in front and back. Surprisingly, not a lot of wrecks so far. There was quite a bit of wrecks last time in the spring race. But in this one, there hasn't been so many. Here they come. Into the tri-oval. Now out of the tri-oval. Preston O'Brien continues to lead. Preston O'Brien, he's led 15 laps. He is on a roll. He is proving to them, and here goes Sean Purcell out of nowhere. Wow. That is a risky but bold move, and I like it. But the outside line is in a bit of a predicament again. Mind you, Sean Purcell is already locked into the round of 4. But I know he wants to at least get a good finish in this one going into Martinsville, so that way he has some confidence going into Phoenix. A bad finish won't look good for him. Outside line falling back again. And Travis Griffin slides down. There's Kyle Hayne, the winless rookie. Oh, and Timothy Rainey Lewis is going to come up. And there goes all the tag cars down pit road. All 5 of them. It is about that time for those pit stops to come in. They're 3 wide. That third lane is moving way faster than the second lane. Clifton Chanel is leading it. Oh, and some more pit stops. More of the leaders now pit. And now Lucas Martin pushing Kyle Purcell to the lead. 3 wide. Look at that. Finally, we got some action in this one. If a caution comes out now, Davis Brown will be the lucky dog. So Davis Brown better hope that there's a caution. Yeah, indeed they are. Jordan Barnes, welcome to the stream. And a couple more go down pit road. All of Skewer Cat Racing go down, including Clifton Chanel. Now Ajax 1 is leading the race. 5 of the Ajax drivers in the top 10. And they're all pushing each other. 6 of them are pushing each other. Only one of them is a lap down, though. And they're holding the outside line. Which they all move down. I think they're about to get ready to pit unless it's strategy. Yes, then there goes Velocity Motorsports. 1 Chevrolet, 2 Toyotas. And now it's just 6 Ajax drivers and 1 Anonymous. And that one anonymous is Joshua Martin in the 29. And they're coming up on Kevin Collins. Which Davis Brown is hoping to pass him. Especially because he is the first car lap down. And there goes Davis Brown. Gets that spot that he needs in Lucky Dog contention now. And there goes all of Ajax. And another one. All of them pit. 7 of the Ajax drivers pit. And now how fast can they get their pit stalls and pit stops ready? There are the current guys on the backstretch. 2 twins battling it out. 2 Scuba Cat drivers on the bottom helping each other out. Every tag car is on the high side except one. And this is going to be interesting. They're catching up to the Ajax guys. And now the Ajax guys no longer lead. They're going to pull out right in front of them. Maybe slow their momentum down just a teensy bit. Which in my opinion, that's smart. There's Christopher Green. There's some of the Ajax cars. Davis Brown better hope that he can get around Eugene Richard before a caution comes out. There's the 9 of Steven Gilbert. Steven won the Echo Park race in the summer for the Ajax 150. 30 laps to go here at Talladega. The champions make the cut 200. And here we go. Look at that single file stretch of race cars. 29 laps to go. I'm going to end the poll. Every single person in the chat says that a non-playoff driver is going to win this race. Down the back straightaway. Look at them single file. Good grief, man. On board with Lucas Martin. You better hope he does. It's not like it's going to matter to him much, but that's still another win on his record. From the Go Fast Inside blimp. Yeah, a win is a win. That's what I'm saying. I know a few of these drivers do want one more caution to at least help their case here. Like for such Davis Brown. .36 has it. Yeah, speaking of 36, where is that guy? Oh, yeah, 21st. There's a chance. He's been fast all night long. Only one. One caution, and that was after a set of pit stops. Some people didn't have to pit, but some did. Some pit before the caution came out. So everyone just like basically went in and topped out on fuel. 27 laps to go in this 200-mile race. I'm honestly shocked because by this time in the spring race we had like 3 or 4. So I'm honestly impressed. And there's Eugene Richard trying to get the outside line moving. Ain't gonna work though. I would like to see another caution come out because that's where all the strategy is gonna play in. That's my thought on it. I don't know. You made it quite a long ways on that one. 25 laps to go here at Talladega. There's Steven Gilbert. He's still in the top 10 with his teammate Christopher Green right behind him. And then Mitchell Sundstrom behind him. There's Lucas Martin. Just came up shy of the round of 8. But he's still holding strong. He's keeping his chin up. And he's rooting for his teammate who is left in the lead of points. It's either him or it's Sean now. But still. .24 laps to go. There it goes. There they go. Starting to get the outside line to work. The 86 up high. Lucas Martin can't get up high. Now look at everyone goes to the outside. There goes Lucas Martin to lead the outside line. To give it that extra help. That's team communication right there. I guarantee you, Kyle Purcell was like, Lucas, you're good to come up if you want to come up. Then Lucas found the chance, and he came up. And now here they go to the outside. Lucas Martin to the lead. Can he lead his first lap of the night? No, no, he won't. Not yet. Not yet. Holding the outside. There they go. Almost every Ajax car, including 2 Skua Cat cars. And 2 of the Skua Cat guys moved down, and now they're in control of the race. Oh, what a great race this is. .22 laps to go. Something happened to Clifton Chanel, though. My thing says he crashed. But it must be below the yellow lines. There's no caution. He did have a lot of air damage, so, I mean, I don't blame him for wrecking. Unless someone spun him. The outside still trying to get their poop in a group. Side by side. Steven Gilbert. Lucas Martin gonna go up. Kyle Purcell takes the lead. And oh my God, there goes the Ajax guys. They don't care about Lucas Martin. They're leaving him out to dry. Once again, that's teamwork communication right there. And now Lucas Martin gets shuffled all the way to the back, just like Kyle Larson did on the last lap. They need some side draft momentum. Now they are side by side, 20 laps to go. And Ajax wants to go high. What are they debating? They're going high. And now Steven Gilbert to the lead. Definitely. Too early, too early. The outside line gets the help they need. Wow, look at that. How long will Kyle have that lead, though? They're coming up on lap traffic! Oh, this could be bad for the leaders. They could mess everything up here. She comes out! Oh my god, it's strategy now! It's strategy from here on out! James Morvant is the caution car. Brad Keaton. And this adds a whole nother layer to strategy. Let's take a look what happened. Oh, it's their own little pack back here. Oh! Brett, oh my god! I low-key think Brett Keaton got it bad, too. Let's just rewind this a bit. Let's see how this even remotely happened. On board with Brad Keaton. Oh, same spot as Chris Buescher. He seems alright, though. Oh, he turned him! Oh, no! Brad Keselowski won this race. And now this adds strategy to the race. Oh, yeah, that one too. That one too. Down Dale. That one as well. Let's go get our next interviewer. Let's go ahead and bring Sean Purcell into the booth. Howdy, howdy, Sean.
Hello.
Well, how's it going for you right now?
Pretty good, you know. Tag and the 18 team are doing all we can to just get that 18 to victory lane and just get as good of a finish for all of our teammates as possible. So I think we're doing okay so far. That last pit cycle, we cycled out to the lead, and then we were holding on to pretty good position, getting ready to pit actually just before that yellow came out. We were a couple laps away, so we're doing pretty good. We're executing, we're staying together. That's what's important.
What would you say is currently the biggest struggle that you have to deal with right now?
That top line, it's hard to get it going. Once it gets going, it's great, but it's very hard to get truly going.
Yeah. So far only 2 cautions. How's it feel, honestly, strategy-wise at this point, that you kind of have to save but at the same time you don't have to save? How is that gonna be concerning you anyway?
The only reason we'd have to save is if we're concerned about overtimes. We should be a couple laps to the good here, even based on, like, you know, leading. We should be a lap or 2 to the good. So if it finishes at regulation length, I think we're in good shape to do whatever we need to do to get back to the front. Looks like me and my teammates are coming out 5, 6, 7, 8. So at least we'll be in a clump and able to try to sort something out here.
And now one last thing, what is a key factor to racing at a tight racetrack like this where the packs are tight but at the same time somewhat spread out?
You need to be able to figure out when to be patient and when to be aggressive, especially early in the race. Me and Preston started towards the back, not great qualifying, but we stayed really patient. And by the end of the first fuel run, we were right up near the front. So it's a lot of just staying patient. But when the opportunity presents itself, you can't hesitate. You have to take it. So look out for that going forward. We're going to be pouncing on opportunities here, but we're not going to force opportunities unless we have to.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time, and do you have anything else you'd like to say?
Nope, we're just going to try to get a good tag win here. We've been doing pretty good on super speedways lately, so we're going to try to keep it up.
Alrighty, well, thank you for your time, and best of luck to you and Tag.
Thank you.
Uh-oh, if I can find it. There we go. Alrighty, that was the voice of Sean Purcell. 1 to green for every driver. My main question is, how is this going to play out now? These guys have to be passive-aggressive. So be patient under all circumstances. Second caution, and we have about 20 laps or so to go. Not destroyed the front end of Newman's car. Dang it, Jordan, you got me hooked on 2009 Talladega. And that destroyed the front end of Newman's car. Well, as we get ready to go green, this is going to be interesting for Ajax as they're all split up now. They got one more of their drivers back on the lead lap. And the pace car will take a left turn onto pit road right now. And now Kyle Purcell to lead us away for his first time tonight. Obviously, in the United Rentals restart zone. And green flag, we resume racing. Ajax getting the jump on the outside. So far, so good for the outside line. All of Tag gonna try to get that 18 to victory lane. And almost wrecked. That was close. The 57 almost came up into the 32 and or 87. Ajax in control of the field. 16 laps to go. Coming to 15 laps to go this time. Oh, but they hit. They got a pit! Oh no! Ajax team might be out of it. Unless Christopher Green can do something. $15 to go. Preston O'Brien in the lead. They're trying to neutralize Kyle Purcell, but help Preston O'Brien in such way. And there's one on the high side. Look at that. That's Joshua Martin. What's he doing up there? And now he's going to get shuffled all the way to the back. Kyle Purcell trying to get some momentum on the outside. Chevy's helping. Chevy's on the bottom. Here's Cohen Haas pulling out in front of the field. He's going to go straight to the high side. Kyle Purcell takes the lead back. Preston O'Brien takes it back. Let's take a look at the race recap so far. 2 cautions for 5 laps, 14 lead changes, and the leader is currently Preston O'Brien. James Morvett started 3rd. Travis Griffin's currently 10th, started 18th, and he's going to start shuffling back even more. They're 3 wide. The big one has not happened yet, but there's still a possibility where that one will come in. They're all getting squirrely. Look at that. Them on that outside lane. Take a look at Kyle Purcell. Sorry, Sean Purcell now. Started 24th. He's currently 6th. So far on a roll. Kyle Purcell started 14th, currently 7th. He's currently 7th, and he's led 7th laps so far. The majority of the Chevys are in the field. Could be plenty more. Outside's not getting enough. Oh, Sean's blinking. Oh, no! That's not good for Sean! But he's able to recover. Up 23 spots is Lucas Martin. He's so far the hard charger in this one. Lucas Martin up in the 3rd place position. Jesus. These guys are racing tight. Oh, this is going to be a good finish. I can sense it in my veins. 11 to go. Lap 65 of 75. And now the outside line trying to get rolling. Although, it's not going to help him much. Or is it? Dun, dun, dun. It's a mystery. Keep watching as we come to 10 laps to go here at Talladega Superspeedway. Preston O'Brien trying to advance to the round of 4. He is still leading as they go down the Alabama Gang super stretch. But here comes Lucas Martin on the outside. Lucas Martin up in the 1st place position for one of the first times tonight. He has not led a single lap yet. And it might stay that way. Lucas Martin in the lead, and Lucas Martin will lead his first lap of his race. Preston O'Brien moves to the outside. Lucas Martin blocks. Lucas Martin in control of the field. Lucas Martin trying to play it smart, but here they come to the outside. Preston O'Brien trying to take the lead back from Lucas Martin. He said, not yet, homeboy. Now's my time to shine. Preston O'Brien still leading on the outside. The big one still yet to happen. And look at the run for the outside liners. Here we go. 8 laps to go. Preston O'Brien still in the lead. And Lucas Martin is able to rejoin the track safely after communication with his teammate Kyle Purcell. Lucas Martin in third. Here comes Sean Purcell to the outside. They're through the press for the lead. Lucas pushing Preston O'Brien back out to the lead. They're side by side. Wow. Oh, Kyle Purcell almost gets hooked. And there's Preston O'Brien still in control of the race. 7 laps to go. Oh, baby! Baby, baby, baby! Oh, shake it, bake. And now here comes Kyle Purcell with a run. This isn't over. Not enough pushers. On the inside. They are clear if they choose to go down. And Timothy Rainey Lewis is back in the lead. That's a name we haven't heard much from tonight. Lap traffic coming up. That's Davis Brown. Ajax might be out of it. 6 laps to go. They are pushing the pusher, the pusher, the pusher, the pusher, the pusher. 3 wide. What is happening? They're 3 wide, 2 rows deep. Look at that. 3 rows deep. Oh, they're like 4 wide. 4 wide. Once again. Oh, no, again. Caution comes out. This changes the complexion of the race. Oh, my God. It was the lap car! Maybe it was the lap car. Oh, he just took him out! Oh, no! There goes Travis Griffin's chance at helping his teammate win the race. What was that? Here's the onboard. Oh, he just turned left right into him. He wrecked himself. And wrecked another one. I went too far. Here's everything that Davis Brown saw. But he wasn't even expecting it either. And there goes his chances. Let's go interview the guy that is trying to win the race, Preston O'Brien. Howdy, howdy, Preston. How's it going?
What's going on, man?
Well, how are your emotions right now?
Dude, I'm trying to keep it together. We got 4 laps to go. A big day for us.
What would this mean if you could win yourself into the championship for?
Dude, that'd be amazing. You know, we've had an up and down year. Still don't have a win on the year, so this will be our first one if we can do it. We've been talking all week about strategy, and it's working out so far, so we'll see if we can pull it off.
How is the track feeling with, dirty air and just the clean air in general also while you were leading for that quite little bit there?
The air's great. There's a bump in the trial. If you hit that wrong, you're, all squirrely after that, but air's fine.
And what is something that is, extremely difficult about this track right now?
Really, well, coming from a leading perspective, just trying to battle the runs everybody else is getting, trying to defend while also, being aggressive and driving yourself. So, racing out the mirror is probably the hardest thing.
And last but not least, who is the one guy you're trying to extremely look out for right now?
any of the Skewer Cat guys and Rainey Lewis, really, they're all fast. Trying to beat Chris Green, he's ahead of me in the points. Just anybody and everybody, really. Anybody that's not us.
And, well, honestly, this is going to be a big day for you, so I'm not going to try to jinx it too much. I'm knocking on wood right now. You can probably hear it on the broadcast, probably not through my Discord microphone. But I wish you the best of luck, and can't wait to see if you can pull this off.
All right, buddy, I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll get a win interview here in a minute.
Yep. Well, have fun, and good luck.
All right, thanks, man.
That was Preston O'Brien, the driver of the number 18, who is trying to come away with the win. Now, the biggest thing that they are trying to fall for is how they're going to get Preston up there. There is a tag guy on the outside, but there's also a tag guy on the inside. So, Kyle Purcell, I bet this is what Preston's hoping. Kyle Purcell will push him in hopes that Kyle will win. But, I don't know. It's green, white, checkered. At least it should be green, white, checkered. If I'm not stupid. I don't think I'll ever see a finish like this one. This race is far from over. Preston needs a perfect restart if he wants a good chance. Let's get some W's in the chat for the hypeness of the end of this race. This is going to be an amazing race, let alone finish to the race. So, do a reaction or anything congratulating every single one of these drivers, because it's far from over. And right now, all nerves are on everyone that is not locked into the round of 4 yet. Timothy Rainey Lewis in the lead. He is the starter. He will choose when to go in the restart zone. Now for Preston, he has to time this jump perfectly, or else he will either fall back or he'll get a black flag for jumping the restart. So he has to get this perfectly. Dear Lord, baby Jesus, I protect. I had to give a hedge of protection over every single one of these drivers. Hope for a great finish, a close finish. I'd love to see one. Amen. Let's go racing, boys. Here we go. Timothy Rainey Lewis. Whenever in the restart zone. Green flag, green flag, green flag. Go, 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 go. 3 laps to go. Possibly about to be 2. Oh, dirty move. Dirty move. Oh, is he going to recover? 2 laps to go. That was terrible. Lucas Martin in the lead. Howard take. Oh, and that spin Anthony Alex. Carson comes back out. Oh, my God. Oh, Anthony Alex gets hit in the nose again. His tire's done. Anthony Alex is out. Oh, my greatness. What is happening right now? Let's see what happened to the 22. Oh, my God. He came back down, thought he was clear, just wasn't enough, and Nick Norris gets into him. He darts back up the track, hits his Velocity teammates, sends Trenton Brown into the wall, and here he goes. Oh, man. And then he comes back down. And there's Eugene Richard. Ready? Here's the impact that it's going to hurt the worst. Boom! Good grief, man. Let's watch this from the roll bar. Take a listen. And now, thankfully, with this guy, we have a POV camera so we can see what all happened. Let's find that camera and tune into it. But apparently I can't find the words cockpit. There we go. Take a look. Looks like no effort was put in at all. Great googly moogly. Howdy, James. How's it going?
Oh, hello. Sorry, I was in the middle of talking. Hello.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Well, how's it going right now? You're sitting in 8th. Do you think you have a close chance or proximity of a chance or what's going on here?
I think I have a chance to win, but I also think I have a chance to push my teammate. But that is if I get a penalty or not, because I'm not sure if I was the cause of that last caution.
Well, from how it looked, it just looked like Anthony Alex had a misjudgment and came down when he wasn't clear and spun himself. So I don't think so, but that's just my perspective on it.
Got you. Oh, my teammate just got a penalty.
Oh no. Which one?
Whoa. Tim. He changed lines before the start-finish line, it says.
Oh, that is right. Yeah, that's right. Yep. So that's gonna change it. So how has this
Yeah.
changed your strategy now?
I'm gonna try my best to get the outside to work because it doesn't look like anybody. No offense to everyone that's in this race, but it doesn't look like anybody really knows how to push on the outside. So I'm gonna try my best from where I'm at.
That is so true. What is the biggest thing right now that you have to focus on?
Honestly, running my own race now that my teammate has a penalty, I'm just gonna try and win. Nothing else. That's really my biggest thing. I don't think anything else is on my mind anymore.
And one last thing for you. What is the hardest part about the racetrack right now?
People managing their temps and managing their runs. For sure. A lot of people have been just driving it into the back of me instead of just sitting maybe like half a car length back, saving a little fuel earlier on in the run. And that's what I was doing, and now I'm clear to go both green, white checkers, and I don't know about anyone else on fuel.
Well, they were definitely fuel saving. Well, good luck to you, and hopefully you can maybe pop a top 5 out of this.
Yep, thank you.
And thank you for your time, sir. That was James Morvant. 36 was not involved. No. He made it clear of that. This is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. We are on pace for the greatest finish in Go Fast Inside Cup Series history. All right. Never have I ever seen this on a super speedway, all right? This is Talladega. This is the GFI Cup Series, green, white, checkered, number 2. Lucas Martin in a position to come away with his 3rd Cup Series win in his career. It'll be his 5th in his career in the GFI Racing League competition. And now it all comes down to this. The final 2 laps. I believe this is the last. Oh no, this is the first green, white, checkered. Oh, shoot! They got another one! They got one more! Oh! This, oh my god, I'm flipping out. I'm flipping out. Oh, baby, what's happening? I'm pooping bricks over here, guys. All right, this is, I'm not even racing. I'm flipping out, man. What is happening? Pace car is off. Oh, dear. Oh, everyone, stand up. Reach to the sky. Root for your favorite driver. It all comes down to this. Green flag, green flag, green flag. And Lucas Martin out of going on the throttle. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. There he goes. Too big of a lead so far. That can change. Kyle Purcell is really holding up this outside line. This looks intentional. But it's no holds barred from here on out. 2 laps to go. Here they come on the outside. Here's Preston O'Brien. Moving down with him. He goes back up! Oh my god! Preston O'Brien is gonna almost close! And now he's also close! One flag, one flag, one flag, 1 lap to go at Talladega! It's gonna be a close one! Next flag ends the race! Oh! Kyle Purcell's out of it! Kyle's out of it! Lucas Martin in the lead! Christopher Green takes it! And the wreck at the line! And it's a big wreck! The big one on the last lap! And it's the big one! Now hold on! Christopher Green has it! Lucas Martin to the inside! Preston O'Brien on the outside! They're 3 abreast! Oh my god! Christopher Green! Lucas Martin make contact! Oh dear God! Coming to the line! Side by side! Tim Daniels, right the leader! What is happening? At the line! Quinton heading back to the championship 4! Oh my god! What just happened? That was the greatest last lap in GFI Cup Series history! And now Preston O'Brien is going to the championship 4! He started 23rd. He got the first. He made it to the big one on the last lap. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Preston O'Brien. Had no wins the entire season, and he's going to the championship for Phoenix. What just happened? Preston O'Brien, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for Preston O'Brien. What? Oh, I hope I can watch this on my school Chromebook tomorrow. Dude, what just happened? Oh! What? What was that? We gotta go back. Watch this. Watch the carnage that ensued on this last lap. There goes one. And then bam, 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 there goes them all. It's funny, it doesn't even end there. There's 3 abreast right here, by the way. What? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. What? Oh my god. What? Wow. What? Oh my god! I don't believe it. Preston, you crazy son of a gun! You devious dog!
Dude,
What?
We were reaming.
Bro, I'm gonna have no voice. What just happened?
Dude, that was the craziest finish I've ever seen in my life. I don't know how we pulled that off.
Oh my god! Preston, my guy, how are you feeling right now?
Dude, we're on cloud 9. I had a great spotter. Team worked together the whole time. I mean, it was amazing.
Oh my god, sorry, I gotta catch my breath, dude. I screamed the whole last 2 laps. Oh
Yeah.
my god, I did not expect there to be a wreck coming to the line. Oh my god.
I wasn't either. And I shot out to the outside and almost hit the wall, and I just held it the whole time, and we came out on top somehow.
How are you feeling?
I can't believe it, man. We've talked about it all week. The team's talked about it all week, what we're going to do, try to get us the win. You know, it worked out throughout the race. Thought we had a chance. Then, you know, Rainey Lewis had that hiccup on that the restart before last, and that kind of messed us up, put us in 6th, I believe. But yeah, man, we just put it in the floor and came out on top. I mean, I can't explain it. It was amazing.
Oh. Dude, I don't care if that's going on my TikTok. What?
Hey,
What?
please do, man. More power to you.
Jesus, dude, that is the craziest finish I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I'm tickled, man. I can't believe it. We're going to the championship, so that's awesome.
So how does this help you? I mean, Martinsville next week. I don't know how well you are at Martinsville, but how's it feel knowing that you don't have to worry so much about Martinsville next week?
I mean, it feels great. You know, Sean's in the playoffs. I mean, not the playoffs, but the Final Four. I'm in the Final Four. Kyle and Christopher Green, they're in good shape. You know, going into Martinsville, it's gonna be hard to beat them guys. So getting the win here takes a lot of pressure off of us going into Phoenix. So, you know, we're ecstatic.
Well, do you have anything you'd like to say to the stream, your family, your friends, your team, anything? Spill the tea.
You know, thank you to my spotter Shane. He did amazing. My teammates Sean, Travis, Nick. You know, we talked about it all week. It all worked out. Thanks to my wife for letting me race throughout the week, take care of the baby. Yeah, man, we are tickled to death.
Well, congratulations to you. I'd like to have a word with you afterwards, but I'm gonna go on deafened so I can wrap this up, and then I'll come back to you.
Yes, sir, no problem.
Well, that'll round out the craziest race in GFI Cup Series history. Preston O'Brien comes out on top. Next week is Martinsville for the final race of the round of 8, and then it's championship weekend on November 4th or 3rd.